Alright, welcome back guys for another video. In this video I'm pretty much gonna go over how I did this whole week and how well did I do trading and the result that I got, and also how I would rate myself, right? Yeah, so without further ado, here we go. So pretty much this week, I took I was trading my personal account and my funded traded account. Not really funded yet, but challenge account with Rocket 21. All right, so my goal right now is to get Rocket 21 funded challenge pass. Right now I'm in the first stage, and next week is the last week for me to pass that challenge. So right now I'm in drawdown, so we'll see how that go for next week. So we're gonna go over for this week result how that goes. So for this week, it was almost similar to last week, right? Took 26 trade on my personal account, and the funded account, the challenge account, took 25 trade. Uh, took 15, took 15 wins. Took 15 wins on that account on my personal account, and 11 loss on my personal account, and 25 trade on my funded account or challenge account, and 14 wins and 11 losses, right? So the loss was around the same range, but for me I think I was over trading because my goal is to take only 2 trades a day, right? So but I've ended up taking like I've only been taking like more than 2 trades, so which is bad. So that I'm trying to work on and do better with that. And I had FOMO, fear of missing out. That was good setups that I saw, and I missed out on them, and I kind of rushed them. But that was last week that happened. But I didn't do that too much this week. It was just like some of my setups was good. I had great setups, but my thing was some of the entries that I took were too early, right? So those setup was good. My entry was too early. So when I end up taking those laws, I hesitated when I was supposed to take the trade. Then I end up missing out on some good opportunity. But overall, I would say for this week, if I were to rate myself, it will be like a C. Did better than last week in a sense that I didn't. I don't think I would say it. I would say nah. I mean, I did took more W's per se compared to how I did on my funded challenge account. But yeah. So right now I'm gonna just go over one setup that I had this morning. Actually, quite a few setup that I had this morning, and not that I hesitated, but entry were too early. So for example, so I had this markup right here, this note right here that says looking for rejection at that level of resistance, looking for sell setups. If price reach that level and reject it, it will be 100% retrace on H1, which is what it was right here, right? And this is what I meant for 100% retrace, right? So this is what I was looking at. H1 is still bearish, so I was still looking for sells, right? So on M5, I missed this whole move up here. I missed this whole move. Actually, I didn't miss it. I saw it. I didn't want to take it because I didn't want to enter where it was. Didn't feel comfortable taking it, so I didn't take that. So, but I was waiting for price to reach this H1 resistance level, right? So I waited for price to reach around that area, which when it did, I was looking to take my sell setup, but this was where I'll rush my entry right here. So I'll rush my entry right here. The reason why I rushed it, because this bearish candle closed as a inverted hammer, and it closes a little bit bigger than the previous candle, right? So I kind of rushed that one and took it, and end up taking a L, because my stop loss is always 15 pips, right? Always 15 pips. So I end up taking the L on this one, right? So once that happened, I waited again and see what was gonna happen again, and see where my next setup was gonna be at. So I waited, and I saw these two setup right here, bearish engulfing, and another bearish engulfing, right? Another bearish engulfing right here. So I ended up taking my sell entry, another one like right here after this candle closes, right? So I end up taking about the same stop loss, because my fixed stop loss is 15 pips no matter what. I don't go above it. I don't go above 15 pips, right? So my stop loss is fixed to 15 pips, and that is it. So this was my setup, right? I took it. My daily goal was 30 pips, right? But I let it play out, and I end up catching about 45 pips on that trade. So yeah, I end up catching 45 pips on this one setup right here, which was good. But since I took some losses, I couldn't risk too much on that entry that I wanted to take right there. So that was kind of like a bump down for me. But overall, setup was good. Entry was good, especially on this entry right here. It was a good entry, but I still think that did overtrade, right? So my goal is to not overtrade and focus on taking just 2 trades a day. And so far, it seems like I've been struggling to take 2 trades a day, and I take over more than 2 trades a day. So total, if I were to take 2 trades a day, that would be about like 10 trades, right? But I'm doing like 25, 26 trade a week, which is way more than what I'm supposed to be doing. So that I will fix it next week when I start trading again. I'm just gonna focus on just taking 2 trades, and take 5 setups like this one this morning, So I'm my chart is like I trade like support and resistance type of setups. So yesterday, not yesterday, yeah, it is yesterday. I had some setups up here that I was able to take, but like I said, sometimes I hesitated on taking some setup, because if I took some unnecessary trade that I should be taking, then I end up taking a loss. So that's what happened here. But overall, this is how I did this week. Not that not as I want it to be, but it happened. It is what it is. So I'm not gonna trip about it. But anyway, yeah, this is the end of this video. If you guys like this kind of content, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.